When lines connect to create an enclosed area, this area is called a form. The word shape is used to describe the outer boundaries of a form that is flat or two-dimensional. All shapes can be categorized as being either geometric or organic. Geometric forms like circles, squares, and triangles have an inherent precision, as if they were drawn with the use of a ruler, a compass, or on graphing paper. This early 20th century painter Pierre Mondrian created an entire work-base exploring rectilinear geometric shapes that reference the confining structure of a grid. By pairing this with the simplicity of the primary colors, he attempted to comment on the underlying structure of all things. This American sculptor, David Smith, was similarly interested in depicting geometric shapes. Since Smith's sheet metal sculptures are three-dimensional, they can only reference two-dimensional shapes. Compared to geometric shapes, organic shapes have a natural or free-form appearance, as if they were drawn by hand. Organic shapes can be found in the paintings of the surrealist Joan Moreau as he tried to access elements of his subconscious mind. This Scottish artist, Andy Goldsworthy, uses nature as his media. Because of this, his pieces often echo the curvilinear qualities of their components. Although most forms found in nature are organic, there are many natural forms that are geometric. These include things like snowflakes, salt crystals, and honeycombs. The term picture plane describes the two-dimensional surface on which an image exists. This surface can be on anything from a piece of paper, to a window pane, to a wall. Any shape that is meant to come to the foreground of the picture plane is called a positive shape. For every positive shape on a picture plane, there exists an inverted or negative shape. This shape is meant to recede and is referred to as the background. The relationship between positive and negative shapes can also be referred to as the figure-ground relationship. Figure-ground relationships are fundamental to how we perceive and read images. We are conditioned to find positive shapes in images since we assume that they contain the most important information. It takes more of a shift in perception to actively seek out the negative shapes in an image. When positive and negative shapes are distributed so evenly that neither fully recedes to the background or comes to the foreground, it creates the phenomenon of positive-negative reversal. This is closely related to the previously mentioned study of Gestalt psychology. This famous example, called the Rubens vase, creates two distinct images, a central vase and two faces about to kiss. These images exist in a sort of stasis as they compete for our focus. This 20th century illustrator M.C. Escher created many drawings that utilize positive-negative reversal to create optical illusions. In this piece, Sky and Water 1, the negative shapes from the fish define the positive shapes of the birds. Conversely, the negative shapes from the birds define the positive shapes of the fish. The space of the picture plane is distributed so evenly that positive and negative shapes are practically one and the same.